However, you Chipotle, the easiest way to Chipotle. Nobody builds 5G like Verizon builds 5G. Because we're the engineers who built the most reliable network in America. Thousands of smarter towers with the 5G coverage you need. Broader spectrum, faster 5G speeds. Next generation servers.
Oh, they have.
Because the more you do with 5G, the more your network matters. It's us, pushing us. It's Verizon versus Verizon.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson on first down. He's got a man, complete. 20.
Ooh, he's running, he's running.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Complete to
Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Colts nothing.
Times to fit your schedule. TV app to keep you watching while you move. Go right at home fast. Learn more at Verizon.com/movers. Call 866-BZ-MOVES.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I know, they showed this shit earlier, man. You and Jerk could go together and see this shit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
The pass.
No,
Pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On the play, first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
KP bumming it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 yards on the play, first down. 2 carries for him now on the opening drive, both for good yardage.
And based on film study,
Oh, that shit was an air ball. Oh, no.
That's pretty good yardage in this game.
You can't be doing that, player.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few
Good
first
defense.
downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
Thinking
there,
bitching,
that should give
KP
them something
bitching
to
instead of
build
getting
on
back.
and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
No, Beverly. Stop taking threes.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Back to throw here.
Playoff.
It's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts are an extra point away from
Word,
tying
throw the
up
cup
this
out,
football
man.
game.
This is Chapter made that better than Jimmy last week, man.
That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Miss.
Mitch Wishnowsky is set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go do stuff. Let's go do shit.
The Raven
Man, Luka
offense
is
set up the
nice,
line
man.
for this next drive.
Yeah,
Last
this
time
nigga
the
is
formula
nice.
was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they
He
just
not.
want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's
Luka.
that easy here.
2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
This nigga is cooking.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
These
And they'll get
niggas
it
beat
out
the
here to
clever.
49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Decided to hand it off that time
I
on the
know.
run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So
Oh,
from the
what a
39
foul.
now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
To number 82.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And a Raven first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they have on that one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where is he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Dobbins running out of the gun. And the stop will come inside the 5.
Oh, come on, straight up. Hold on.
5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us last week, a little ambitious, that he wants to get to that 200 mark.
It's the third quarter.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
At the Colts 1-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Nah, that was no foul.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why.
Oh, they overturned it.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's
Nah,
now
I'll be losing
21-7.
sometimes, but sometimes I win. There wasn't no foul.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Can't miss that. You by yourself. Damn. It's the second one. Alice is answering back. It's a good ass game, man. Oh, good defense.
And he is met
Good
quickly
defense.
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Good fucking fake.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. give them 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back to throw now on first down. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
Complete to number 24. No gain on the play.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Here's second and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's third and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Man, that chicken look good as hell on this fucking commercial.
And it brings up fourth down.
But I know it don't look like that in real life.
To their advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
You know they got that shit by his ass.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. A very costly holding penalty. It backs them up all the way inside their 10 to start this drive. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. The 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown. 91 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. And that's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in a running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Yeah, it's still time. What the fuck is KP doing?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's fourth down.
Fourth down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Wow.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on to make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and 2, here's Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front.
Start to this game has been really quiet since the first few minutes.
Tyler
Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 35, Colts 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the
Wow,
touchdown,
big man.
Bass to kick it
Yeah,
away.
Paul George, another offensive rebound.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
Paul
end
George the
zone
ball,
for a
man.
touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist.
Wow.
He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you
Oh, shit!
for us here.
Do you let it kill that nigga, son?
Does that guy get on the field on this drive?
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Yo, he killed that nigga, son.
3 yards on
Son,
that
he
last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, shit. He killed that nigga, son.
And he stopped immediately
Yo,
there.
that shit was
Officially
bad.
no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Oh, fuck.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
Wishnowsky on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23.
But I can't believe he killed that nigga like that.
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more than that, but it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
Now Dobbins. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Fuck, I was trying to fucking call a play.
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Holy shit. I don't know.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
First down, Ravens.
Oh, shit. Yo, that nigga destroyed that nigga. Yo, Jaylene said she heard me from the top floor.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
We're going to keep going to circle so you can say Jesus Christ.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15 he goes. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy
Yo, what did I say earlier? Whoa. Yo, what did I tell you earlier? Remember when you call this nigga PH and I said it's both of them, him and you three. The nigga gonna keep saying he's gonna keep saying the same three things. You're a Knicks fan, mentioning the name, and oh my goodness, son. But I don't remember.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
And you said Jesus again, and then you brought up the Knicks shit again.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner.
And I said no, and you said, and then you said, you brought up the Knicks again. That's what I'm saying. You keep saying this. Okay, yeah, but you keep saying the same thing, though. I don't know. And you changed it, and I still ain't know. You said the same thing again.
Touchdown. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Ravens add on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Ravens 42, Colts 7. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Good fucking pass. Let it just force that rebound.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down.
Yo, this nigga Lucas is taking next week. Nigga said 42-7 in the third quarter. The third. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
But you don't be looking to see if anybody's talking on your stream. Because niggas probably talking mad shit like, yo, you need your ass, bro.
Now they try the right side here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
I would think niggas in the league will watch it. Watch the games. And one.
Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yep.
Looking to throw. He's going to
while waking up.
Over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
What?
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
The Ravens going to use
good pass,
their
Kawhi.
timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Hit my free throws.
Now Jackson on first down. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. It's out of bounds now for the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming
All the
out.
other games
And I
in
always enjoy
TNT.
the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But
They got
you caused
ABC.
the play. You did it.
No, yeah, they got 3 games, TNT. ABC got 1 tomorrow. That's something like it's kind of weird.
At their own 25-yard line.
I don't know what's going on this year. Nah, they can't do the
Under
final.
30 seconds to go.
No,
We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, boy.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. O'Shane Ximines drops him for a loss of 10. And it's going to be 4th and long.
Henry Cavill, the nigga that plays Superman, he going to
The
start on the
Colts send
Highlander
out their
movie.
punter as he's on to kick it away. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan
This is
Coachman
good.
has our EA Sports halftime report.
I used to watch the
Coach,
cartoon
all right,
too.
Coach,
Cartoon
thank
style
you,
too.
and we welcome everyone back for quarter number
Max.
3.
Owner.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
At the 26.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And 9.
Now a handoff looking right. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
3rd and 4.
2. Belichick. One should be.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. And again, this time to the tailback. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Wide open.
They'll set up to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run here with Dobbins. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense is running away with this one. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Oh, Kawhi, you can't miss that,
They go
man.
back to the ground, this time Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
Pass for the extra point.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we're talking about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Down and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
At the 43-yard line.
Now back to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the 1st down due to the previous penalty.
And brings up 2nd down
PG.
at the Ravens 14-yard
Big shot.
line.
Now a handoff looking right. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
He'll drop to throw. And this is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
16.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
A 41-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And
that
one.
means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
39 yards there, a big one.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there.
George with another three.
Game instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Second down and goal. Jackson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's fourth down. So Tyler Bass on now for the field goal.
Niggas is trading threes.
This one just a chipping. The kick by Bass is good. Now they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the
some
page
ropes
because they
tomorrow.
haven't found a way to run it effectively.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
You ain't off on Sundays if you ain't going to week.
Here's 2nd and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll go again with Dobbins. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 73, Colts 7. Tyler Bass set to
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
Green Bay rejected Aaron Rodgers trade
certainly not
calls.
helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
I want to see what's going to happen with this shit.
He'll look to throw.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction. So now what can they do on 3rd? And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Oh, good
With
pass.
the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Was it 2 or 3?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for
That
it.
pass.
Let's go, team. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo
And
package
one.
to start the drive.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on again.
Oh, he made this shit.
Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up 2nd down and a bit farther.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And they will take a knee here.
Today's final score, Ravens.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an
Even got that
offensive
shot
coordinator,
on.
you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Oh no.
So for
No,
Baltimore,
that's
they
not a good
remain as
call,
hot as
man.
anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye might be coming at just the right time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
NBA playoff game one clock. Letter continues at 83.5 Pacific ABC. Celtics, Nets. And then we've got Blazers and the Nuggets on ESPN at 10:30. Both games also available on the ESPN app. Meanwhile, an offensive foul called on Paul George being challenged by Tyronn Lue. To your point, the defender Hardaway not set. Watch the left elbow here. Catches Hardaway in the chest. Do you think this is going to get overturned? Well, again, it depends on what the referee was basing the call off of. Calling it that. But if they're trying to say he was not set. And so,
I wasn't looking. This shit? It should get overturned.
Charge block is one of the hardest things there. Even though I don't think that there was much there.
No. I thought something else happened. It should get overturned. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't think it's.
Brian Forte, our officiating crew on site.
Should be doing fucking curls.
He was in legal guarding position for a personal foul on Paul George. All I know is that I don't think we need that referee camera anymore. We don't need to be looking at Zach. So it is Dallas ball in 4 minutes to go.
4 minutes. Big three by fucking Hardaway Jr. Wow.